welcome to Totally Twisted Tarot. So tonight we have another pick-a-pile reading. So we have your choice of 3 different piles to choose from. If you're new to the station, my name is Jen, and this is a channeled message from your higher self on what you need to know for what's next. Okay, so pile number 1, we've got rescue. Pile number 2 is dragonfly, and pile number 3 is greening. So go ahead and make your selection and let's get started. All right, let's get started with rescue. All right, so this particular card says help another to help yourself. Man on the beach rescuing the damsel in distress. Alright, see what it's about with your energy tonight. We're going to start out with the 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups, we're walking away from something. We're leaving something behind. We're letting the past behind. We're moving on from something. Moving in a whole new direction. Next up for you tonight, we have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, a lot of worry, a lot of fear. I mean, it's the stuff of nightmares is what this card symbolizes. So you made a decision to walk away from something, but there's a lot of worry and a lot of fear that you have right now. Okay? Perhaps you feel, for some of you, you feel like you wish you had someone to rescue you from whatever the situation you're going through is. That's what I'm hearing. However, check that out. The Queen of Wands. You don't need no one to rescue you. You got this. You got this. Strong, confident, fiery, passionate. This is a powerful queen. So even though it might seem like things are pretty dark or bleak right now, no worries. You're going to get through this. Sometimes it's difficult when we have to let things go. But, man, you're doing it because you're healing, okay? This is clearly you are, you're going through these feelings, you're healing, and you're stepping back into your feminine power. So yeah, you don't need anyone to rescue you. You have everything you need already, all by yourself. It's pretty powerful. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, next up we have choice. Your decision will be correct. Just a little confirmation that whatever you walked away from, you made the right call. Alright. And next up, we've got Shadow Blossom. You need both sunlight and darkness to fully bloom. So this card is symbolism of being resilient, okay? When we're going through big periods like this where we have a lot of, darkness, big change, big healing. Being resilient is definitely going to get you through. Again, remember, you're making that choice. It's a good choice for you. Next up, so the universe wants us to hear that we can open our heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. I'm definitely hearing that from many of you. You walked away from a relationship here. Yeah, and it was a difficult decision to make that choice. However, you made the right choice. You're stepping open into your power, and as you complete that healing, you're going to open up your heart. You're going to allow that to blossom. You're going to have nourishment, and the love will flow again. You won't be alone forever. Alright? You must forgive if you want. You must forgive if you want to be free. Okay? In order to be free, you have to forgive. But you've already decided to let go. When we decide to let go and we're no longer chained to the past, I mean, that's kind of where we need to be at the point where we can forgive. So you're definitely taking the right steps in that direction. Next up, Spirit wants you to know, your higher self wants you to know to evolve. It's okay to grow. You're healing fast. And it's okay to evolve. It's okay to grow. Even though it seems kind of sad. Okay? These 3 cards, even the choice card, a lot of the cards here seem sad. It is for your best interest. It's for your growth. Sometimes we go through hard things in life to make us stronger. Alright, next up, reveal. Express the real you. You stepped into your power. You decided to leave something that wasn't working for you. You made a very, very difficult choice. You understand that you're healing, that you're growing, and now you are free to be the real you. That's some powerful stuff. And the reason that happened is because you surrendered. You surrendered. You released your need to control. You made the decision. You made this difficult decision, even though you didn't know what that was going to do for your future. That takes strength. That takes courage. That takes resilience. Okay, it's some powerful stuff. Good job, pile number 1. And because you're going through this entire journey here, okay, you're going to really start opening the doors, what I'm hearing, to what your purpose is, okay? I know what I'm here to do, and you know that whatever situation that you were in was not in alignment with what you're here to do. And that's one of the reasons that you made that decision, because deep down you know that there's something that you're here to do. When you surrendered and you made that choice and you left this toxic situation, you kind of put yourself right back on that path to your purpose. A couple things that the universe or your higher self wants you to know is one thing to watch out for. Okay, pile number 1, listen up loud and clear. Watch out, you have the tendency to self-sabotage. Okay, procrastination, negative self-talk, fear of failure, undermining our success, overcoming, and again with the resilience. So don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't, think about, oh, how did I get in this situation? Don't be afraid to love again is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid to love again. Okay? Don't be afraid to love again. And don't sabotage that love, that new person when you find them. Okay? Spend some time, do the healing. Okay? Get yourself in a right place so that when that person comes in, you can attract the best person for you. When we're healed and we're at a point where we really don't need someone else, that's truly when the magic can happen. Yeah. Takes a lot of healing work to get to that point, but it's completely worth it when you do. Alright, the universe also wants us to know that there's no problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Alright, drop the concerns of your ego and watch the imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won. Alright, so what I'm hearing loud and clear is for a long time your life was a struggle. Okay? There was a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and a lot of angst in whatever relationship this is that you're walking away from. But now that worry and those problems are over, and you're on the path to the new future that you are going to create. Couple things too. The spirit world wants you to know, and your higher self want you to know, that you have a gift. Your gift is coaching. You're being called to explore transformational mentorship, to bring clarity, insight, and healing for growth and for transformation. So you're on the healing journey, and when you get through the healing journey and you come out the other side and you work on your, balancing the light and the dark, when you get through this journey, you're becoming a healer. You're on the path to being a healer, and when you achieve this and you work through this and you leave this abusive situation, you're gonna have the ability right here, not to rescue others, but to help others that are in the same situation that you found yourself in. You can be a light for other people here, pile number one. How powerful is that? That's awesome. Awesome. Your higher self wants you to know to remember to call in your ancestors, your spirit guides, and in particular, ask your angels for help. The angels are always there, willing to help. All we have to do is take the time to say, hey, thank you, and hey, can you please help me? Raphael, for example, if you have got healing and you've got healthcare issues, call on Raphael. Call on Michael if you want to heal from toxic relationships. Cut those energy cords. I mean, the angels are super powerful, and pay attention to angel numbers too. 111, 555, repeating numbers that all have a meaning, okay? So if you start seeing repeating numbers, kind of check that out, because that's a sign that the universe is trying to communicate directly with you. It's a powerful path as a healer here. Alright, last up for pile number one, we have pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you can truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. And anytime you're in a situation that's causing you worry, anxiety, nightmares, fear, leave that. Because if you leave that behind, I'm telling you, your future is fantastic. You can manifest anything. You can wrap your arms around, because anything is possible. All right, well, if that resonated with you, please just leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Relatively new at this, so love to hear your thoughts. All right, next up, pile number two. I like this card a lot. This card says Dragonfly. Dragonfly. There is a deeper meaning. Liking that card. Dragonfly, spirit animal. All right, let's see what's in store for us. All right, first up, 9 of Wands. All right, nearly complete. And he's sitting there, he's guarding his building, and he's got, 8 wands, got one more wand. He's protecting. He is protecting. You've got the King of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely a struggle here that you just went through. The 9 of Wands and the King of Swords, those two, when we see them together, that's a sign that there is a struggle. Wonder what that's going to be. Deeper meaning. So there's a struggle. You're definitely coming through to the other side. The 9 is almost complete. Oh, check that out. We've got the moon. The moon is about, well, lots of things. the subconscious, okay? Intuition, emotions, okay? So we've had a struggle here. There's, you've had to trust your gut to find your way out of the struggle. So it's been kind of an emotional battle here. Really looking forward to seeing what more this is about, but without a couple clarifying cards. Well, let's see what else we got. We can always throw in a clarifying card if we have to. All right. So next up, we have the Shadow Alchemy. Shadow Alchemy. Turn your shadows into gold by shifting your awareness, empowerment, rebirth. Definitely, you went through a struggle and you were reborn. Turn your shadows into gold. There is a deeper meaning here. I wonder what that is. I'm super curious. All right, let's see. All right. So we have positive change. Positive change. We're going to transform the pain into strength and empower yourself. You're going to ascend. You're going to be free. So this struggle is going to be quickly over. You're going to have a whole new sense of freedom here. Yeah, wow. Nice. Next up, we have freedom. Wonderful. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, fantastic. Manifest your own happiness. Next up, we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you're not letting these struggles stop you. You definitely have a positive attitude. You've gotten through this situation. You've done a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of going within, a lot of tapping into your intuition, a lot of healing, okay? We made a positive change, and we're manifesting freedom and friendship. Whatever this situation was, it was there for a reason, and it was there for a reason to cause you to have a very, very big period of dramatic growth. Sometimes we learn from inspiration, and sometimes we learn from pain. Alright. Next up, we have strength. Nurture your diverse talents. You have strength. You had strength to get through this. You had strength to restart and make this positive change. You had strength to heal. Next up, we got collective. Collective. Trust in the goodness of others. Trust in the goodness of others. And this is definitely a group of ladies at the beach. And this is also a lady at the beach. Sense of friendship, again, kinship. Finding your tribe is what I'm hearing. Finding your people. You're growing, you're finding your people, you're finding your strength. You're trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. Dream. Life can be a dream come true. Look at that card. Card is so interesting. It's like a little boy swimming in a pond. Looks like he's gonna, I don't know, that doesn't really look like a dream come true. That kind of looks like a little bit of a nightmare on that photo, but like, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, you're creating, you're forging, you're manifesting, you are on a growth trajectory. You are, it's kind of like, as far as what I'm hearing here is, do you know what you want going forward? Do you know what you're trying to manifest? Because you can manifest anything. You can spend some time really thinking about that, because you are a powerful manifester. Pile number 2. Oh my goodness. I love it. Instant manifestation. I can't make this stuff up. I love when I get confirmation like this. It just kind of, it just lights me up. Instant. It's instant. It's not just you're a good manifester. You're an instant. So what do you want? Dream bigger. That's what I'm hearing. Dream bigger. Because you can do it. All right? So your soul and your mind work together to create a dream in your heart. You have nothing to lose. You carry that dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. What is it that you want? Do you know? If not, go within and spend some serious time thinking about it. Write it down. You write your goals down, you're 60% more likely to hit them. Yeah, I used to have like a little marker. I'll put my goals in my mirror because, you know, you gotta look in the mirror. That kind of works. Yeah. Got special markers for that, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a try. Instant manifestation. Dream. Your new tribe. You know, like dreams come true. Friendship, freedom, change. Wonderful. Deeper meaning. Deeper meaning. That's your life purpose, ladies and gentlemen. What is your life purpose? Because whatever it is, you have the ability to manifest it. You have the ability to manifest it right now. There's nothing else that you need, other than to make sure you keep those thoughts positive, and make sure that you're asking for, you know, really what you want. Yeah, spend some time thinking about what you want. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. So don't try to do it all, okay? Delegate, ask your friends for help. Again, you're gonna have friends and strength, so sometimes I hear pile number one, sometimes the struggle can be that you try to do everything on your own. You don't have to do things on your own, you got a tribe. How cool is this? I'm really liking this energy. Alright, next up from the universe we have, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. What has it been asking? Has it been asking you, like last year, my inner voice kept telling me to go to Costa Rica. I'm like, what? I'm single. I'm not going to go to Costa Rica by myself. And then I heard go to Costa Rica. Like, I mean, this went on for months. Finally, I went to Costa Rica, 10-day solo trip by myself. Hands down, I travel a lot. Best vacation I've ever had. The universe knew exactly what it was talking about when it said go to Costa Rica. It was fantastic. So what is your inner voice saying to you? Definitely hearing that spend some time, grab a piece of paper, journal. Figure that out, because this is incredible, powerful manifestation and change going on for you. Really could have anything that you dream of. Just dream bigger, because you can do it. Pile number two. Alright, your higher self wants you to spend some time meditating. Going within. Meditating will help you really figure out what to manifest. It will help you to, you know, not feel overwhelmed if you feel like you've taken on too much. It'll just help you put everything in perspective and mostly give you the peace of mind to be able to be in a place where you can change, create, and manifest. How awesome. Powerful reading for pile number two today. All right. Your higher self also wants to let you know that you should explore the Akashic records. You're being called to explore them, to provide powerful insights and guidance. If you're not familiar with the Akashic records, it might be something for you to check out. All of the information, everything that's ever been said or done, past, present, and future, and the Akashic records. And you have the ability, if you so choose, to manifest and to go there if you choose. Nice. If you do choose, let me know, man. I'd like to know a little bit about my Akashic records. It's not one of my gifts. I have many, but that's not one of them. I love people that can do that. I just find it like so super cool. So, yeah. Last up for pile number 2, your soul is awakening. Okay? You're stepping into your power. You're quite irresistible when your mind and your heart pulse at the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. So what is it, pile number 2, that you want to do? Because, spend some time. Think about it. If you can manifest freedom, friendship, a new tribe, dreams come true. What else can you do? Yeah, super powerful pile number 2. Nice energy. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Really liking that energy. Alright, next up, pile number 3. Alright, you chose greener. And greener says, you are a natural. That's pretty cool. This lady just kind of worshiping. There's a tree. I mean, she's free. She doesn't care. She's just loving life. Worshiping. Let's get a vibe for the energy here. Alright. Starting out with 6 of Swords. Alright, you're moving in a new direction. You're leaving away, traveling away from something. 2 of Swords, you've made a choice, maybe a new partnership, or at least a decision to leave and go in a new direction. Maybe you're moving, alright? Maybe it's a new career for some of you, or maybe it's just a new place to live for others of you. Either way, it's a change like that. It's definitely balance and change and choice. It was a choice, and you decided to do this. You decided to take this adventure and to move. Wonder where you're moving to. Well, I could tell you one thing. The 10 of Pentacles. It was a good choice. This is nothing. This is all about abundance. Not just financial, but like with relationships. This is a beautiful card. So your choice is taking you on a path where you're gonna have, this is like the ultimate as far as abundance. So it's a really good decision for you. Kind of liking that. And it may not be a physical move. Maybe it was, kind of hearing like physical move, or I'm hearing for some of you it might be like a change in like your vocation or career. I'm not really hearing, breakup or relationship so much, but definitely a decision to make a change that will lead to abundance here. Yeah, awesome. Another energy that I'm really, really liking here. Alright. So next up, your higher self wants you to know, unseen, that you have to trust your growing potential. That card is like really interesting too. I just got this deck. I love it. So it's a lady and she's buried underneath the ground. And she's got like tree weeds all around her. It's actually quite creepy. Man, I'm loving that. That's why I call it Totally Twisted Tarot, because I like totally twisted decks. Anyways, so yes, trust your growing potential. This is all about potential. This is all about a new journey to lead to abundance. Look at that greenie. You are a natural. Wonderful. Alright. Next up, we got live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Yep. You're definitely committed fully to being here. I mean, look at, she's just loving, she's pure love, light, and joy in that picture. Pure love and light. You're growing, and you're committing to be here. Yep. You're committed to this journey. You're committed to getting your abundance. Alright, next up we got do something kind for someone without any expectation. Nice. Do something kind. Alright. Spirit also wants you to know that. Got the tree of life. Alright. Totally hearing healer vibe again here. Tree of life. Very tied to the shamans. Could be pursuing this new path to fully being here, growing in your potential. Being nice to others. What else we got here? You're a natural healer is what I'm hearing. Doesn't have to be a shaman, but whenever I see tree of life, that instantly shaman comes into my mind. So yeah, you're on the path, you're growing spiritually. Pile number 3. Of the 3 little readings we've done tonight, so far this is the one that seems to be the most spiritual, at least is the energy is what I'm getting. Okay. So, let's see what else we got. Oh, we got health. Alright, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. Health. Physical vessel. Feeding your soul. Yeah. So being mindful of what you put in your body. You put junk in, you get junk out. It's as simple as that. Take it from somebody who had cheesecake for dinner. Alright, humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Little humor always makes things better now, doesn't it? Alright, let's see what else we got. Wow, check it out. Kind of like pile number 2. You are also calling in your tribe. You're calling in new relationships, new people. I'm really hearing again, path of the healer. You're calling in new people in that regard. Let's get to some more cards and see what this healing thing is about. Alright, we got familiar. Behind or bond with your spirit animals. Ooh, here we go again with the shamanism. A shaman generally has spirit animals. Shamans have quite a few. Bond with your spirit animals. Interesting. Alright, what else we got? We got self-compassion. Self-compassion. Embracing imperfections helps you find strength. Get you the growth mindset. Helps you be resilient. So embracing your imperfections. Don't be too hard on yourself as you're growing. Don't be so hard on yourself as you're going down this new path. This new path of being a healer. There's a lot to learn. And you're excited to go down this journey. Yeah. But be kind to yourself. It says here, be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Self-compassion. One thing to caution or look out for is when we start being too hard on ourselves, start beating ourselves up, start the negative Nancy self-talk. Well, that's when we can, kind of get in this cycle of control issues. So the fear of losing power, false security leads us to be vulnerable. So stick on the bright side. Trust, release, and power. And then stay on the bright side so you don't fall into the trap of dark thinking. Alright. Next up, we got shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some people will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of you. Okay? Don't allow bad energies to overpower your light. It's kind of like, the path of the healer. Sometimes people, you go to help people, and sometimes you can help them. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink, You can show them the way, but everybody has free will, and everybody has to make a choice. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. There are people that will take advantage of you. So it's best to make sure you have firm boundaries in place. But it's never a mistake to give of yourself. It's just a mistake to give to yourself to the wrong people. That's where your discernment's going to come into place. You got to be kidding me. Loving it. Shamanism. Just like I talked about. Tree of life. Animal guides. I mean, it was kind of like I was, tribe, and I was like, okay, like it's like kind of leading me in that direction, and boom, there it is. So shamanism, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not really familiar about it, it's just the indigenous religions, and this is all this is more than 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. And then, American Indians, Indians, like, all over the world, we have different, there's like, I don't know, 600 or 800 different kinds of shamanistic people or practices, indigenous, So, just kind of explore shamanism. You're being called to explore working as a spiritual teacher and a healer who can move between the worlds as a messenger to bring wisdom and healing. So the big thing, sometimes people ask me what's the difference between a witch and a shaman. Well, a witch, is very good at moving energy, okay? And they work with, herbs and spells and things like that. But a shaman, they really get involved in healing with medicine. But the biggest differentiator of a shaman is they do have the ability to walk with one foot in both worlds, okay? So they can be here in 3D, and they can also take a journey into the spirit world. So they can communicate 1 foot in each world. So you might be called, and pile number 3 here, that could be your path to explore shamanism or other spiritual practices. Alright, last up for you, pile number 3, let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. Take the easy button, folks. Yep, let it be. Wonderful. So you're definitely taking the journey. You're going to have great abundance. You're going to help people along the way. You got health, you got humor, you got new people you're attracting. What do we got over here? Trust your growing potential. You got all the potential in the world. It's just a matter of, do you want to explore this? Or do you want to go in a different direction? The choice is completely up to you. Remember to be compassionate as you're growing. And you are a natural. You can do anything you want to do on your path to being a healer, pile number 3. All right, well, thanks a lot. If this resonated with you, please take just a second and hit the like button. Leave a quick comment. Let me know how it went. And, any advice, please feel free. Very new at this, so, any advice, I'm really looking to learn. So, thanks for joining. I'm going to be posting 3 to 5 of these a week, including some shorts, so stay tuned, because it's going to keep getting better and better. Very good. Well, we'll catch you soon. Checking out from the Totally Twisted Tarot, everyone. Have a great night.